I'm about to show you something that'll piss off every productivity guru on the internet. Last week, I finished 3 weeks of work in 4 days using a method that sounds so ridiculous, I almost didn't tell anyone. But then I tested it on 23 people, students, entrepreneurs, even a surgeon. 21 of them doubled their output in less than 72 hours. The other two, they tripled it. And here's the part that's going to sound insane. They all worked fewer hours. I'm dead serious. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they did. And honestly, once you see how simple it is, you're going to be mad you didn't figure it out yourself. But before I reveal it, you need to understand why everything you've been taught about productivity is actually sabotaging you. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. You've tried everything. You've made morning routines. You've time-blocked your calendar. You've downloaded 47 productivity apps. You've read all the books. And yet you're still behind, still overwhelmed, still wondering why it works for them but not for you. The real problem is this. Traditional productivity advice treats your brain like a machine. But your brain isn't a machine, it's a system that can be hacked. So let's hack it. Here are the methods that feel illegal. Method number 1, the Constraint Paradox. Here's what sounds crazy. Give yourself less time, not more. This works because of something called Parkinson's Law. Work expands to fill the time available for it. So if you give yourself 6 hours to finish a report, it'll take 6 hours. Give yourself 2 hours, it'll take 2 hours. And honestly, it'll probably be better. Here's how you apply this. Cut your work blocks in half. If you normally give yourself 2 hours, make it 1 hour. Set artificial deadlines 50% earlier than your real deadlines. I had a student tell me she writes better essays in 2 hours than in 6 hours, and now I believe her. The illegal part? You'll finish in less time and do better work. Your brain focuses harder when the clock is ticking. Method number 2, energy arbitrage. Stop scheduling tasks based on what time it is on the clock. Instead, match your task difficulty to your actual energy levels. Most people are fighting against their own biology, wondering why they can't focus at 2 p.m. when their brain is literally shutting down. Here's what you do. Track your energy for 3 days. Every hour, rate yourself 1 to 10. You'll start seeing patterns. Then schedule your creative work and hard thinking during your peak hours. Batch all the low energy stuff like emails and admin work during your slumps. I know a developer who codes at 10 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. because that's when his brain actually works. The illegal part? You're working less during traditional business hours but achieving way more overall. You're not lazy, you're strategic. Method number 3, the Decoy Task Trick. This one is pure psychology. Put a fake hard task at the top of your to-do list, something intentionally daunting that you'll never actually do. Your brain will procrastinate on that fake task by doing all your real work. It's like tricking a child into eating vegetables. Here's the move. Write down something massive and intimidating. Something like write 50-page report or reorganize entire filing system. Watch what happens. You'll suddenly find yourself completing everything else just to avoid that monster task. Finishing a presentation feels easy when the alternative is that fake nightmare at the top. The illegal part? You're literally weaponizing your own procrastination against itself. Method number 4, the 2-minute purge. Before any focused work session, do a complete brain dump for exactly 2 minutes. Set a timer. Write down every single intrusive thought, your grocery list, that text you need to send, your random worries, everything. Close the paper and start working. Why does this work? Neuroscience shows that our brains have limited working memory. It's like RAM on a computer. When it's cluttered with random thoughts, there's no space left for actual work. This purge clears your mental RAM. I talked to a writer who went from 500 words per hour to 1,200 words per hour just by doing this. 2 minutes. The illegal part. It's so stupidly simple it feels like cheating, but it works every single time. Method number 5, the Scoreboard System. Make your productivity visible and turn it into a game with yourself. Use a simple counter, poker chips, tally marks, an app, whatever works. Award yourself 1 point for every 30-minute block of focused work. Track your weekly score and try to beat your personal record. A designer told me she doubled her output just by keeping score. Why? Because gamification triggers dopamine in your brain, and what gets measured gets managed. The illegal part? You're literally hacking your brain's reward system. You're giving yourself the same dopamine hit that video games give you, except you're actually getting work done. Method number 6, strategic incompletion. This one feels wrong, but trust me. Stop your work session in the middle of something. Mid-sentence, mid-task, doesn't matter. This triggers something called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain obsesses over unfinished tasks. It keeps processing them in the background even when you're not actively working. So when you come back tomorrow, you have instant momentum. No warm-up period needed. You just pick up and go. I know a writer who always stops mid-paragraph on purpose. The illegal part? You're being productive even when you're not working. Your subconscious is doing the heavy lifting while you sleep. Now here's how people mess this up. Mistake number 1, trying all 6 methods at once. Pick one, master it for 2 weeks, then add another. Mistake number 2, being too rigid. These are frameworks, not commandments. Adapt them to your life. Mistake number 3, ignoring recovery. Even the best system needs rest. And mistake number 4, not tracking your results. You won't know what actually works if you don't measure it. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress through precision. So there you have it. 6 methods that feel illegal but are completely legitimate. The people crushing it in 2025 aren't working harder. They're working smarter by understanding how their brain actually operates. But here's the reality check. Will this work for you? Only if you actually do it. These aren't magic spells, they're methods. They require action. So here's my challenge. Pick one technique, just one. Try it for 48 hours. Then come back and tell me it doesn't work. I dare you. If this changed how you think about productivity, hit that subscribe button. I break down more of these so-called illegal life strategies every week. And drop a comment telling me which method you're trying first. I read every single one. Now stop watching videos about productivity and go be productive. You've got the cheat codes now. What are you waiting for?